Hello guys, welcome to another backtesting video. Today I'll be backtesting the data on Tuesday on 3rd of December 2024. As you can see right here, I have also backtested the data that I have taken on Monday to 2nd December 2024, and it is very rare, but also not it's possible, right? We can get consecutive trades on 2 days. So Monday was a beautiful trade, sells, and Tuesday also we are looking for sells now. And yeah, I got a trade. Let me show you why, how, and where. And on DXY, to confirm my bias, I went, and my bias was clearly bullish according to how this Monday candle closed. There is no down week yet. It is a bullish Marabuzu candlestick, which shows that huge buying pressure happened here, and it's a flat body candle, meaning the body is flat. There is no wicks, which the market or the price does make wicks, but in this case it hasn't. So I am not saying that it has to, but obviously it does, right? So we have to keep that in mind. So on the H4, we can see there was a beautiful change of character right here on here, and after the change of character I am looking for sells. So H4 was aligning, and until and unless the H4, like if my higher time frame bias is bearish, I need at least 2 time frames, like daily, 4 hourly, like them to come in sync. That is when the trade is more higher probability. So now obviously waited for my Asian range to close, like I do every single time. And after the Asian range close, I waited for I look for where, like my Y is clear, I'm looking for sells. My where was this supply zone right around here, which was a beautiful supply zone here in the M30 time frame. And yep, wait, and on DXY there was a demand zone which I have not marked yet, so I will not show it to you guys. To be honest with you, I would have taken a loss here. I don't lie with you guys because it's no use. This is the supply zone. Like if I am lying in these videos, then it's like lying to myself, right? So this was a beautiful supply zone which was made on New York session, I believe. Let me show you. Yes, this was a New York session move. Beautiful. This trade I would have taken any day. To be honest, there was M15 rejection, Asian high liquidity sweep, previous structural liquidity sweep, supply zone mitigation. Everything I wanted to see in a trade was here. So this trade, to be brutally honest with you, I would have taken this trade regardless, right? This trade I would have taken. So the first position here we can see, which was a loss, but I have not backtested this because of some technicalities. And also on the M5, I would have taken the trade in a sense, like if I got the lower time frame entry. In the lower time frame, maybe on the M1 I would have got an entry, but on the M5 there was no entry. As you can see, this was a lower, higher low, higher high, huge bullish momentum right here. So whenever the market is doing something like this, I want some sort of accumulation, manipulation, and distribution, and then after the change of character to the downside, that is when I enter. So this was invalid entry for me. That is the exact reason why I would have not taken this trade in the live markets. Okay, so we also have to keep that in mind. We have learned this so many times, and this happens so many times. A huge move to the upside. So at least if the market was literally accumulating here for a long time, then we could have anticipated a move from here, but in this case it wasn't, so I didn't took a trade. Simple as that. So now after the manipulation, after Asian high liquidity got swept, previous structural liquidity got swept, New York session sellers got manipulated here, right? This supply zone got manipulated, and after the supply zone got manipulated, the London session was over. Not over, sorry. But what I did was, what the price showed us was a change of character, which we want to see exactly happening in the market. So here we can see there was a higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. This is when I entered a trade. Here, this was an invalid entry right here on here, but this right here is a valid entry. This right here is a beautiful valid entry right here on here. M15 OTE level entry. If I draw the Fibonacci retracement from this low high to this low, somewhere around here, this was not a Fibonacci entry. I will not lie to you guys. In the live markets, maybe I would have not got this entry, but in the M1 I can guarantee you for a fact, on the M1 time frame it would have been clear. And only go to the M5 and M1 time frame after your higher time frame bias is clear, and what you want to see in M15, M5, and M30s and all, everything after you have done all the analysis in the higher time frame. That is when you go to the lower time frames. To only when you feel like now everything is clear, all I've gotta do is wait for an entry signal. That is when you go to the M1. Until then, don't go to the M1, because there are very fake moves, very fake, like it will trick you. and this was a beautiful trade. It was a winning trade, 1:3 risk to reward. It was a 14 pip stop loss, as you can see, and the move did happen on New York session, so it was a winning trade right here. I have also journaled this trade if you want to see, and I have taught you the entry signal that I watch in the markets, right? If enough liquidity has been swept before you enter a trade, especially from the sessions that you trade. So here we can clearly see enough of liquidity was swept before now the accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? Accumulation, manipulation, enough manipulation happened. That is why we entered the distribution trade, and this is when we want to be in the markets, right? So this was a beautiful trade, and yeah, only go to the M5 and M1 time frames whenever it makes sense to. Okay, and also these are the callouts. You can pause the video, you can see if you want. So yeah, this was the trade, a beautiful trade, and yeah, I would have taken this trade any day in the markets. And also in the live markets, when trades like this show up, don't hesitate, take it.